why have we called all of you on your weekly off? Any idea?
Conducting a survey about the food and all.
Okay, I'll quickly tell you what we do and why we've called you all. My name is Divanshu and I work for a research agency called Nielsen.
Yeah.
You're aware of
Yes.
our agency? Okay. So what we basically do is we chit chat with consumers, basically, any category. And we try and understand the things that they like and the things that they do not like. And what is the reason behind that. So what are the things that you do on your daily basis? Where do you like hanging out? What are the things that you like eating? What is that you do not like at all? What kind of music? What kind of movies? What kind of friends? Everything. So it's not like there's a certain agenda behind doing a research like this. There's nothing like that. I'm a Delhiite, so I'm very new to Hyderabad, which is why it's actually a treat for me to talk to new faces, new people, because this is not something that I'm used to. Okay? Just because we don't want to miss out on any information that you guys share with us, we'll be audio and video recording the entire session, but it's extremely confidential. It stays with us. You'll not see yourself on YouTube tomorrow or any other media platform. Okay? Now the reason we've invited 8 of you is we want 8 different perspectives on the table, because we all have our individual preferences, individual likes, which has nothing to do with what the other person is doing, right? So it's very important that we all should talk. That's the only rule that we have for this session, that everybody has to contribute. Okay, forget about what is right, what is wrong, because this is a session wherein we're trying to figure out what 8 of you think. It's not about what is right, what is wrong. It's about your perception. Any questions? Anything you want to ask before we start? Please go ahead. No? Any questions? Please. Okay. We'll talk or we'll keep quiet? Talk? Pakka?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So quickly, I want to understand something about you guys first before we get down to the real thing. Tell me your name and a little bit about your work. Okay. We'll start with you. Tell me your name first.
This is Harika. Hi, this is Harika.
Sarika.
Harika.
Harika. See. Okay, Harika.
I'm working in GlobalLogics
Okay.
with the client Billy,
Mm-hmm.
and I work in building enhancement.
Okay. And who are there in your family? Family who are there?
Family.
Who are there in your family?
My mom and my brother. And
Your mom and your brother. Okay. Perfect. Thanks so much. Yeah.
hi, this is Ramya. Ramya.
Ramya. Yeah.
Working for GlobalLogic, building enhancement process.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And family?
Dad, mom,
Mm-hmm.
elder brother,
Mm-hmm.
and his wife.
And his wife. Who you do not like at all? Okay. How about you,
Hi, this is Samira.
Samira?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm working for GlobalLogic,
Okay. Yeah.
building enhancements process.
Sure. And family who are there?
Parents and sister.
Parents and sister. Okay.
Hi, I'm Manasa.
Manasa.
I'm working for AdWords, Google AdWords. Okay, I'm a Gen Pactor. And coming to my family, I have a son of 2 years old.
3 years old.
2.
Okay. 2 years old.
2 years old, yeah.
Okay.
And I stay with my parents more. And my husband is in Bangalore.
Perfect. Okay.
Hi, I'm Deepthi. I'm Deepthi.
Deepthi. Yeah.
I'm working in GlobalLogic for building enhancement
Okay.
process.
Everybody is enhancing buildings.
We are on to the same process actually.
Okay.
So I have my parents and my brother.
Parents and
Brother.
brother. Okay, how about you?
Hi, this is Deepika,
Deepika.
working in Global Logic as a part of billing enhancement process.
Okay.
I have one sister and I live with my parents.
And you live with the parents. Okay.
Hi, my name is Kirtana.
Kirtana.
Yeah. I'm working for the Global Logic for client Google. And I have my mom, dad and my younger brother. We are a family of 4.
Okay. How about you?
Hi, this is Vinila.
Vinila.
I work for Global Logic Technologies and for the client is Google from same process, Google billing enhancement.
Okay.
And my family, my mom, myself and grandfather.
And grandfather.
Yeah.
Let's tell me something. Are you guys all localites or you shifted from somewhere else? Localites?
No.
Shifted from
Vizag.
Vizag.
Khammam district, Mangur.
Okay.
Vijayawada.
Vijayawada.
Khammam district.
Okay.
Guntur.
Guntur.
Vijayawada.
Vijayawada.
Localites.
Localite? No, no, so not localite. Okay, just one, apart from one locality, all have people who migrated. So tell me something, what is it that you miss about your own city? What is it that we miss? Do we miss anything?
Yes.
What is it?
Maybe the familiar places,
Okay.
faces and faces.
Okay, what else?
Places
My
we
home.
visit regularly.
Okay.
My home.
Your home,
Homemade food.
homemade food.
The places where I can go within 5 minutes. Here traffic is terrible.
Okay.
Parents and sister.
Okay.
And then parents and food.
Okay. And do you enjoy Hyderabad? The only you lot? Okay. What do we think about Hyderabad now that since how many years have you guys been in Hyderabad now?
3.
2.5.
2.5. 3.
Yeah, close to 3.
2.
Close to
3 years.
3 years. 3 years.
3.
Okay, so we have been here for sufficient time. We would have explored Hyderabad.
Yeah.
What do you think? No?
Yeah, surely we have actually.
Okay. So what is Hyderabad for us? For somebody like all of you, what is Hyderabad?
Multicultural.
Yeah, it's more than a secular. We call India as a secular country, and Hyderabad represents it mostly.
Not bad.
I have seen some of the cities. I think Bangalore, more than the metropolitan cities we have, Hyderabad do represent more of cultures and
Very good. Okay. What else is Hyderabad for us? Not for Wikipedia, but what is Hyderabad for all of you?
good place for IT.
Good place for
IT.
eating. Okay, IT. Okay, that's what happens when you don't have lunch.
Of course, eating is also good.
Sorry,
Eating is also good.
eating is also good. Okay, what else? What else is good about Hyderabad?
Many places. Climates.
Many places to visit. What else?
Nightlife.
Nightlife. Okay, what else is good about Hyderabad? I believe it's safe, no?
Yeah,
Yes.
same.
It's safer than other cities.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So tell me something. If I say the word lifestyle, our lifestyle, what is it like these days? What is our lifestyle like?
More than like working and all.
Okay, so more.
It do varies when we be in a home rather than.
No, currently what is it like? Now that practically nobody's staying in their own home.
Yeah.
So what is it our lifestyle like?
It's more. I can categorize it like weekdays and weekends are two different things.
Okay. But
Weekdays
how are they
would be-
like?
Yeah, it would be like more of working for the
Yes.
weekdays.
So there's a lot of work. What else is our lifestyle now?
Traveling.
Traveling is there. What else?
Work, home life, personal life, as I say, personal life, work, and that's most of it.
Home and work, the two things. Okay, what else? What else is a part of our current lifestyle? What is it like? Is it boring? Is our current life boring?
Yeah.
No? No? Then what is it like? Sometimes boring. Then how's it like?
For me, every day is exciting because I have a kid who I have to take care of. It's very late.
So for you it's exciting, every day is exciting.
Every day.
Okay, what about the others?
Good to interact with the other people.
It's good to interact with other people. Okay, what else? What else?
We are in the phase of development, right? So
Okay.
it's always new every day. Like we can find new things or
Okay.
find our way.
See, when we talk about lifestyle, it is something that never stays the same, right? So what do you think are the changes that you observed in your lifestyle? Let's say in the last 3 years. What have been the changes? Yeah, please. Yeah. What have been the changes in the last 2-3 years?
Okay, 3 years ago, I used to spend my time on either work or on laptop watching all English TV series. And after that, I got married, and my life completely changed. I have to. It's not like sacrifice. I have to prioritize what I have to do, and I have to decide.
Okay. What else has changed in the way we're leading our life? What else has changed?
Maybe traditions and culture.
That has changed. Okay. How have the tradition and culture changed? Are we following any or
Sometimes we follow.
sometimes we follow? Okay. What else? What else are the changes that we've seen?
Technical advancements, I can say.
Technical advancements are there. What else? Have we changed ourselves?
Yeah.
Or we
Same.
stayed? What are the changes?
Dressing.
Sorry?
Dressing.
How has that changed? Dressing. How has the mindset
Way of
changed?
thinking.
Yeah, maybe.
Sorry?
Way of thinking.
How has that changed?
People around us, like in office or the people around which we live here, we automatically change to the.
So what kind of impact are these things having on us? What is the change?
We are becoming more liberal, more than conservative people
Okay.
once we used to be.
Okay, we're not conservative now, we're more liberal. Okay. What
We are
else?
accepting.
What else is changing in the person that we are? Are we more open to changes?
Yeah.
Yes.
We are
Yes.
accepting lots
Yeah.
of changes. actually.
Accepting lots of
Yeah.
what else?
We are taking our own responsibilities.
Taking
own
our
care.
okay. So we're becoming independent.
Yes.
Okay. What else? How about our attitude? Has that also changed?
Yeah.
Okay. How? What was it back then and what is it now?
Like if we see like 2 years or 3 years ago, we were just studying or we just got passed out from the graduation and all.
Okay.
At that time, for taking a decision, we would have approached our parents or some other elder persons. Right now, we are on that phase that we can think about ourselves. We have got that attitude like I can take my own decisions for the things.
And how about our relationships today? Have that changed? Has the meaning changed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes. How has it changed?
Previously, there used to be joint families. Now everyone is nuclear. Me, my husband, my kid, or something like that. Just me and my family. We are
Okay.
not thinking about everyone.
Okay. What else? What else is a relationship for us today? And how do we tackle it?
Spending some time with them would be like
Do we spend time with them or we don't?
we do actually.
We do.
Yeah.
We are missing the quality time, I think.
We're
Maybe
missing the quality life.
time.
Quality time
with them.
with them. Okay. How about the activities that we were previously not doing, but now it's become a routine for us?
Exercise.
That you weren't doing earlier. You started doing. Okay.
Yes.
What else? What other activities have we indulged ourselves in?
I learned swimming recently.
You've recently learned swimming. Okay. What else? What else?
Getting more knowledge. Like
Sorry?
watching other genres of movies.
Okay. What else? What else have we started doing that probably पहले नहीं होता था?
I can't stay late night at my home. No, I don't. It happens a lot. Like
Okay.
all this stuff.
ठीक है. How about the others? Everybody's life is dull, boring, because we aren't talking. कुछ नहीं बता रहे हैं. Dull, boring.
Like,
Is our
we
life
are
dull?
not,
No. No. Then tell me about it. No. If it's not dull, then why aren't you guys talking?
on with category like.
I'm
in which
generally
part of
asking
the-
you. Generally asking you. That what are the changes that you've observed over the years? Because like we all agreed, things are changing. So how are we changing with it?
I got lots of friends here.
Okay. Lots of friends. What
So I
else?
spend a lot of time with them. And
Okay. What else?
Started music, learning music.
Learning music you started. What have you started recently? Somebody is learning music, swimming. Somebody is making new friends. What are you doing?
Same thing, interacting. We are into the society. Then.
Okay. Okay. Tell me something. Have we started spending more?
Money.
Obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it that we're spending on?
Food.
Food.
Food. Yeah.
Accessories.
Accessories.
Okay. What
Traveling.
else? Traveling.
For traveling. Yeah.
Okay. What else?
Yeah, most importantly, internet. Previously we don't have broadbands in our home. I never had 3 years before. Now I have a package of 600 per month. So I'm spending 600 per month on internet.
Okay. And what do you think is the reason behind all these changes? I mean, why have we actually made these changes in our life?
To comfort ourselves. Because
Okay,
life
so-
is boring.
So we don't want our life to be boring. We want comfort. What else are we looking for?
Accessibility, comfort, and
Accessibility is something.
Is it
Okay.
because of globalization or?
Could be because of globalization. Okay. What else?
ourselves.
To
Change
to
ourselves.
change ourselves. Okay. But why do you guys feel that now is the need to change? I mean, why is that feeling in us now?
Every day there is a change actually.
But why do we feel the need to adapt to that change?
We need to move with them through that phase, right? So
Why?
we need
Why
to
do you
grow,
think?
grow.
Okay, why? Why is growth so important? Why do we feel growth is so important?
Because we can't stuck at one place.
Why do you not want to be stuck at one place? Why do we need a move
That would
on?
be the other kind of boring thing. Like,
That would be boring. Why do we want to stay away from the boring thing?
To lead a
enjoy
better
life.
life.
To lead a better life,
better life,
to
to
enjoy
enjoy
ourselves.
Yeah.
Okay, what is that enjoyment giving us? What is it leading to?
for the next day,
Happiness?
happiness.
What is it? What is it
Looking
leading
forward
to?
for the next day to be
Looking-
more excited.
Excited. What happens when we're more excited?
Yeah.
We'll be the happiest person.
We'll have better focus, we'll be happy. What will happen if we have a better focus?
Better career.
A better career probably, okay.
We have lots of good memories down the year.
We'll have good memories down the year, okay. And how will that affect us if we have good memories?
We would be happy after the 60s when we sit back
We'll be
and
happy after-
Our lifespan will grow.
Sorry?
Yeah,
Our
maybe,
lifespan will grow.
Our lifespan.
Will extend.
Tell me something, this was about our life. But has the physical environment around us also changed?
yeah.
Yes.
Infrastructure.
Infrastructure has
yes.
changed, okay. Like, what are the facilities that we have access to now? Which probably weren't there, let's say 3 years back.
If I say it's so vague, but previously I never entered into a bathroom where there's sensor tabs. Okay, I was like, wow.
Okay, so sensor tabs, that's one.
exactly
Technology, like the more of advancement of technology.
Okay, what else? What are the facilities that we're enjoying on a day-to-day basis now, which weren't there probably a couple of years back?
Phone, smartphone.
Okay, smartphone is there. Okay, what all are we doing on our smartphone?
Everything. We can have
Okay, more apps.
more of apps.
More of apps are being used. What else?
More of interaction with parents through the smartphone, like Skype.
Okay,
video
interaction
call,
with parents has
WhatsApp
increased.
call, and
Okay,
all.
what else?
A to Z, online shopping, food orders,
Okay, what else? We're missing out on something that we all use.
Call.
WhatsApp, Facebook. you
What
have
else?
one?
What else do we all use?
Alarm.
Sorry?
Alarm.
No, what else?
Transactions.
How about
Land
the likes of Ola and Uber?
Oh,
Yeah.
Was it there earlier? No.
That's
Then
it. Like all the food apps we give.
Applications.
applications.
Yeah.
But tell me something. How is this impacting our life? The fact that we have anything on one tab. How does that impact our life?
Maybe physically, if we see like the transportation, if we take like if we see Uber, and before we used to travel like go on a bus or and
Okay.
take an auto, get back on the road and again.
Okay.
Like now Uber means we can sit back, book a cab,
Time
get ready,
saving.
and
Time
it's at our
saving.
doorstep.
Everything is at our doorstep. Okay. What else? What is the difference?
Convenience,
Convenience is
and
there.
upfront we know the rates. how much
Okay.
it is.
I think what are you guys think the future would be like? Another 3 years from now, what do we feel?
More of the advancements.
More of the advancements would be there. What else?
Maybe we'll be becoming lazy.
We can
Okay.
relax
We
and
become lazy.
we
Sorry?
can relax and enjoy.
We can relax and enjoy.
More
Okay.
comfortable.
More comfort would be there. Okay. Okay.
We will become lazy.
We will become lazy.
Yeah, sure. We are already actually in that phase, and that would be the other level.
Okay, let's do one thing. I'll actually throw a word at you guys, and you have to tell me the first thing that comes to your mind. Okay. The first word is Bollywood. Bollywood sunte what is the first thing that comes to mind?
Salman Khan, Shah Rukh Khan.
Songs.
Party songs.
What else? First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Bollywood. Deepika Padukone. Music. Music. Shah Rukh.
Coffee with Karan.
Coffee with Okay.
Amir Khan.
Amir.
Salman.
Salman. Okay. When I say the word work, what comes to mind?
Everything which we do.
Everything that we do. Okay. What else? What else comes to your mind when you think of work?
Stress.
Stress. Tension. What else?
Targets.
Perfect. Targets.
Responsibility.
Responsibility.
Yeah, targets.
Targets.
Need to achieve the goals.
Need to achieve.
Time targets and
Time targets. What else? What else comes to your mind when you think of work? What kind of feelings?
mental pressure, interaction with team members.
Interaction with team members.
Speaking up.
Speaking.
Speaking up. Saying
Okay. Okay. Speaking out. What else?
should learn more and more. to
Should.
get
Oh,
there.
okay. Should learn more and more. Okay. Similarly, if I say workplace, then what comes to your mind?
It's good.
Pleasant. For me,
Pleasant.
Yeah, for me.
Okay.
it's-
What else?
I feel like if I'm saying my home here in Hyderabad is like where I stay, I feel this is the second home. where
Second
I-
home. Okay. What else is workplace for us?
Lots of time which I spend.
What comes to mind when you think about our workplace? What can we recall?
Exchange ideas. We can exchange ideas.
We can exchange our ideas. Okay. What else? Workplace. Think about the place that you work in.
Break times.
Break times. What else? What else comes to your mind when you think about our workplace?
Food.
Good.
Food.
Food. Okay. What else?
We have lots of food provided here.
Okay. Lots of food is provided here. Okay. What else? What kind of a mood do we see ourselves in when we are thinking about our workplace?
I'm happy actually.
Happy.
If we need to give one feeling of emojis, then it would be
Happy. Okay. How about you?
Yeah, I already told you. Oh, it's pleasant. It's pleasant.
It's
for
pleasant
me.
for you. How about you?
It's pleasant.
Pleasant again.
Cool place.
Cool place. Cool place. What is so cool about our office, our workplace? What is so pleasant?
All are helpful to me because my colleagues or my supervisors or senior persons, they are very helpful. So I don't feel like, oh, I have to go to work, so I have to do this. Yeah, if I have any issues, they're there to help. So I'm okay.
Okay, my colleagues are there to help. What else? What else? What do we expect from our workplace?
Comfort zone. Comfort zone.
Comfort zone. Okay.
Safety, safe environment.
Safe environment. What else are we expecting from our workplace? Recognition. Support. Not from our subordinates or superiors, but from the workplace. What do we expect?
Nice environment.
Sorry.
Nice environment.
Like
Okay. Nice environment.
we can
Sorry?
stay for a particular of time.
Okay, we can stay there for a particular time. Now tell me something. What is the current shift that you work in?
2:30 to 11. Afternoon.
Afternoon.
Yeah, we are on the
Afternoon.
7:30 to morning 4:30 night shift.
Night shift.
Yeah.
2:30.
2:30. So the afternoon shift was
Yeah, 2:30. Afternoon.
same afternoon. Okay, so apart from one of us,
Night shift.
the others are all
Yeah.
the day shifts. And do our shifts change or
No,
they stay the same?
On the same.
Stays same?
Yeah, mine also. Fixed
Stays
shift.
it's the fixed shift.
Same.
Same?
It's like night shift only 8:30 to 5:30 or 7:30 to 4:30. That's the 1 hour difference. That's it. Apart
Okay.
from that, night
So
shifts.
tell me one thing that you look forward to when you think about your daily routine at work. One thing that I look forward to. Like when we think of sambar, what is the one thing that we cannot do without?
Papadams.
The tanginess.
Yeah. Oh, you know
If it's
that.
not there, then it's not a sambar. No matter who we sambar ho, we look for that tanginess. Until and unless we don't get it, it's of no use. So what is that one thing that you look forward to at your work? कि अच्छा यार ये हो जाए तब ठीक है, ये होगा. We look forward to, we wait for it. Could be anything.
Good people around us.
Good people around. Okay.
Completing my cases, pending cases, assigned cases, finishing off my work.
Okay. Finishing off my work. What else? What else?
Targets.
Targets. Okay. What else? What else? What is the one thing that you look forward to, Charu? Okay, I hope ऐसा हो जाए आज, or I wait for it.
Day goes well, completing all the targets and stuff. Not a so burdened day.
Not so burdened wala day. Okay. What else? Tell me something. What are the benefits that you feel your workplace is currently giving you?
Oh, food.
Cab facility.
Food.
Yeah.
Cab.
Previous.
Cab facility. What else? What else are the benefits that we feel our work or our workplace is offering us?
The place we sit, like we have a comfortable place.
Okay, we have a comfortable
Comfortable
place.
workstation.
Workstation.
Workstations. What else?
Casual environment. It's
Casual
like not so
environment.
professional. You can be casual at Google. It's
Okay.
not-
What else?
no restrictions.
What else are the benefits? It will not necessarily be a very direct benefit. It could be something that is indirectly helping us. Like somebody said, my workplace is helping me build my confidence. Do you think that is what your workplace is doing? Yes? Okay, what else? What else do you think is the benefit that we're getting from our work or workplace?
Previously, I used to have a conception like supervisors and all these people will be so friendly and all. They used to be show their hierarchy, but now it's not like that. When I grow, I want to be like them. Okay, so helpful and like that. So it's very helpful.
Okay. What are the challenges when it comes to our professional life? Currently challenges क्या क्या है? Now don't tell me there are no challenges.
We do have
We
actually.
do? So tell me what are the challenges?
Like it takes time for the recognition.
Okay. What else? Day to day, man. What are the day to day challenges that we have to face?
Completion of targets and all.
Okay. What else? What else? We'll keep targets aside. That is for anybody to.
Yeah.
Even I have a target of
Oh, yeah.
completing this session, which I'm not able to. Because nobody is talking. अच्छा, why aren't we talking? I mean, इधर बात नहीं करते लोग. अच्छा, why aren't we talking?
Yeah, having an interest.
My questions are tough. No. No. Everybody is less talkative. How come? No. अच्छा, tell me quickly. What are the challenges? क्या क्या रहते हैं challenges? See, I have nothing to do with your work. I'm just asking you generally. What are the challenges that we have at work? It could be anything.
Hard work. Hard work.
Hard work. That's a challenge.
To get recognition.
Okay. What else apart from recognition that anybody wants? But think about a daily, on a very daily routine, day-to-day basis. What is that one challenge that we face?
Going to work at time, specified time.
Okay. So time is one.
Sometimes balancing work and personal life, that's a challenge for
That's
me.
a challenge. What else? What else is a challenge? Anything else that's a challenge? So we are happy with our professional life.
Maybe these are the points. That's it.
We just have 2 points. That's it.
Like
Which anybody will
in
have.
which category? Like
Generally on your daily routine at work, what are the challenges? See, target is a challenge for anybody, no matter where you work. Targets तो रहेगा. Even the government has that challenge, which they do or not. That's another thing. अच्छा, what else? No challenges. Okay, so we have we have a happy work life.
workstation and work.
Yeah.
Apart from targets, we also said, yeah, not that much challenging.
One of the challenge that people have been talking about is stress. Do we have stress at work?
Yeah, it comes with the targets.
Sometimes. So what do we do to come out of it? What is that one thing that we do instantly if we have stress at work?
Take a deep breath, take a short breather, go out and have a walk, something
Okay,
like
you
that.
go for a walk.
Yep.
What do you do when there's stress?
Chit-chat with the colleagues.
Listen to music.
A cup of
Music.
coffee.
Cup of coffee.
Game or
Game.
A cup of coffee.
Cup of coffee.
Chit-chat with friends.
Chit chat with friends.
Music.
Music.
yeah, as I said, I'll go for a walk or something.
You will also go for a walk. Okay. So besides that, tell me one thing that you do not like either about your work or about the workplace. One thing that you do not like. Now this could be anything. Anything about your work or the place that you're working in. What is that one thing that we do not like?
I don't have any issues.
You don't have any issues.
I don't have.
No issues. No issues. There's nothing that we do not
I
like
have
about our
one,
work.
sorry, smoking area, that is while entering into my building, there is a smoking area. So I'm a bit uncomfortable
A
about
bit
it.
uncomfortable. That's what I'm saying. Think about those things. No? Not necessarily direct.
Yeah.
It's a direct because she can avoid that route, but that's a challenge for her. So what are those challenges? Small little things which make a difference.
To be frank, I can't avoid that route. I have to enter to that road, there is a smoking area. So
You
I
can't avoid it. That's a challenge.
Yeah, that's a challenge.
What else? What else is it that we do not like? अरे यार.
Unnecessarily people will disturb in between.
Unnecessarily people disturb her in between. Okay. What else? One thing that we do not like.
The place where the workstation which we have, it's like open to the corridor. People will be roaming on the places.
Okay.
Maybe that thing. It's
Okay.
like a bit annoying at the break times and all.
Okay. So your workstation is actually very close
Very
to the
close to
corridor.
the corridor.
Okay. So it's a distraction.
Yeah.
Okay. What else? Acha, tell me something. You guys all would be having friends, and I'm sure we bitch about our office and they bitch about theirs. Okay. Now tell me something. What are the good things that we've heard from other people about their office? Or we know about certain office which has something really good.
Actually, I speak about I'm having a great office. Actually,
People don't.
no.
But have we heard about anybody else talking about their office? Okay, now my workplace is something really good. And which we wish, अच्छा हमारे office में भी आ जाए, it would be really good.
Actually, when I spoke to my friend, they are saying that whenever they want, they'll get work from home option.
Okay, anytime work from home option. Okay, what else?
Two-way cab pickup. For me, it's not there. So pick up and drop for
Pick
them.
and drop for cab. Okay, that's not there for you. But somebody else has.
Yeah,
We do have.
They do
They
have.
have.
Actually, I don't.
Okay, what else? What else have we heard other people talking about? हमारे ऑफिस में तो नहीं, पर उनके में है.
They say
Games. A lot of games actually. I have one of my elder brother who is working in eBay. He has got all the gaming zone which he has
Gaming
in
zone.
the office.
Okay,
for
what
getting
else?
relaxed.
Well, you said something.
Salary hike.
Salary hike.
It depends on various from
And I
company to
used to post about food, what they are providing for me here, because there's some other process they don't get this food and all. They have to get their own lunch or they have to pack for themselves. But we are getting food. That's much better, you know.
We have talk about our office rather than listening from
So
the
what are the
others
positive
actually.
points of our office then?
Cab, food. We have an access, like we have a workstation which we have no restrictions like no. Now we have a little bit because of the targets that too.
maybe work will be less.
Medical facilities. we do have.
Work,
maybe less.
lesser work. It's there currently?
Yes.
Okay.
Medical facility. We do have a medical facility. We have a casualty.
Okay,
We
there
can
is.
go down.
Okay. What else? Acha, tell me something. Has the work culture also changed?
Yeah.
I said previously, I show casual, as I said, already told you, right? Culture change.
It's already very casual now.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, what else? What else has changed in terms of the work culture?
Not actually.
Okay. If you all were given an option to design your own office, so you have given the liberty, you can do anything to your office. So what are the things that you do? Anything.
I would be like more of accessibility area. Like I always have a part of like office should be like this. I had a thing.
This meaning what?
That's it. Like an IT part. Like we should have an environment where we do have a proper communication with other people. Like it's not the desk cabins and all like that. It must be more open.
Okay, more open space. What else?
I want some space between desktop and other desktop because we're so congested right now.
Okay,
So I'm
give us
not
more
sure.
space.
Yeah, I want some bit more space and
Okay.
some personalized so that I can bring some pictures also. Best.
Okay. Some more personalized space so that you can
Yeah.
stick some picture on your desk, near your desk. Okay, what else?
We can call it as this is my desk.
This is my desk. Okay. Okay, what else?
decoration.
Interior decoration. Okay, what else? What else if we're given the liberty to design our own office?
We could give a theme, like a theme for an office.
Okay, what else?
Some motivational quotes or something like that
Okay.
on the walls.
Okay,
That
what
would be
else?
Great.
What else? Think what else?
More of indoor games.
More of indoor games. Okay, what else?
More of greenery.
More of greenery. Okay, what else? What else?
Gym.
Gym. Okay. Okay. Gym in the office. Okay. Not bad. Okay. What else?
A workstation where we can have some physical activities too, like standing up and doing my work, or not continuously sitting and doing the work and all
Okay, so
like
give
that.
the flexibility.
Yeah.
Okay. What else? What else are we looking for? That's it. That's it. Okay. Let's do one thing then. Considering we were talking about work till now, I will not talk about work at all. Okay. My next word is food. Now, when you think about food in general, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? Food.
Tasty. Tasty.
Tasty. What else?
Tasty and healthy.
Healthy. What?
Chocolate.
Chocolate. What else?
घर का खाना.
What else? घर का खाना. What else? What else comes to mind when you think of food? Come on, food के बारे में तो अपन लोग चुप नहीं रह सकते यार.
I feel happy.
Happy.
I
What
like
else?
when I'm stressed out or I eat food.
Okay. What else? What else comes to mind when you think of food?
Relaxes our mind.
Relaxes your mind. Okay. What else? क्या आता है दिमाग में जब खाने के बारे में सोचते हैं?
Different places, different food.
Okay, different places, different food, different flavors. What else?
I'll think what I have to order.
Sorry?
I'll think what I have to order when I go to
Think, okay. You start thinking. Okay, what else?
Type of food, cuisines, what we.
Okay, different cuisines. What else? और क्या दिमाग में आता है when you think of food?
For me, it's all about chocolate, sweets. I
Sweets
think
for you.
one thing about
Okay, what else?
That's it.
What else comes to your mind when you think, when thinking of food? What kind of situations come to your mind when you think of food?
happy moments like celebration
Celebration, happy moments.
or when we are hunger.
When I'm hungry. What else? Actually, what kind of mood do we associate food with?
Happy.
Happy. That
I'll be
just that
happy and excited.
excited. Okay. What else? What else? What else? What else?
Nothing much.
Okay. Now I quickly want to understand your food habits. Now everybody is in the day shift, the afternoon shift.
Yes.
Okay. So tell me something. Which is the first meal that we have?
Obviously.
Breakfast.
Yes.
Okay, what time do you guys have breakfast?
10,
9:30.
9, after 9 to 10.
7:38.
9.
9. 8:30.
Yeah, 8:30, between 8:30 to 10:30.
8:30 to
Trains.
10:30. Okay. Okay. What is our mood like at this point of time while breakfast? Mood कैसा रहता है?
Mine is sleepy because I'll go home and start sleeping.
Okay, yours is
somewhere.
sleepy?
Yeah, don't want to take it over.
Okay. How about the others?
It's like it is necessary to eat breakfast.
Necessary है यार. Sorry?
It's mandatory.
Mandatory.
The first meal of the day we
First
need to
meal.
have. Can't skip that.
We can't skip it.
But sometimes it happens.
Sometimes it feels like is it necessary to eat breakfast today?
So do we feel like skipping our breakfast?
Okay, I do skip my breakfast.
You do skip your breakfast.
I do.
I do. You do, sorry. Even I do. You will not skip.
Depends on the menu.
Depends on the menu. But घर पे क्या menu होगा?
Hostel, we stay at hostel.
अच्छा, you stay at hostel.
I never.
You never skip your listen breakfast.
I will also do not skip.
You not skip.
I'll not skip.
अच्छा, what is it that we have for breakfast? क्या खाते हैं?
Milk and egg.
Milk and egg.
I usually these times I eat in groups.
Oats.
Saying anything, any tiffin or anything.
Any tiffin. उसमें होता क्या है tiffin में?
Tiffin
Idli, dosa.
इडली डोसा ना?
Saturday cuisine, yes. Idli, dosa, pesrattu, all these things.
Okay.
idli dosa.
Idli.
Whatever they prepared in my hostel, I'll have to eat.
अच्छा, whatever. वो होता क्या? What is available in your hostel?
Puri, poha,
पूरी पोहा.
dosa,
Dosa.
idli, dosa,
Idli.
everything.
Okay. If you were given a chance to have something of your choice, तो आप लोग breakfast के लिए क्या खाओगे?
Dosa, मैं तो पूरी खाऊंगी. Dosa.
Puri.
Puri.
Dosa.
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 Bread omelette.
Bread omelette.
Puri.
Puri.
Peanut chutney.
Dosa. So 5 people for dosa, 1 for omelette, 2 for puris. Puri. Okay. Acha, breakfast is alone or do we have it with friends and all of that?
Friends.
With family? Alone.
Maybe sometimes alone or sometimes
Okay.
with family.
With family.
Sometimes with friends.
Sometimes with friends.
Hostel. Like it's hostel. It depends.
Okay. Do we feel the need to experiment when it comes to breakfast? कि चलो यार कुछ नया try करते हैं. With breakfast ऐसा होता है? No.
Morning we don't have the patience.
No.
Okay, morning we do not
yeah.
have that patience. Very
Hunger.
good.
We'll be on that part of hungry. Like after
Not eat
sleep of
anything
8 hours.
which comes first.
अच्छा, eat anything that comes to us. Not bad. Okay. How about weekends? Weekends में what do we have for breakfast?
I have particular places so that I go there and have food.
You go out for
Yeah.
breakfast.
I stay in hostel, so I can't eat the food there.
Okay, you can't eat that food. Okay.
On weekends I sometimes on Sunday I try brunch. Brunch buffets available around the city.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
But
If given a chance, would you want to have breakfast in office?
on weekends.
Weekends.
No.
No.
Generally.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
अच्छा क्यों क्यों ऐसा क्या मिलेगा ऑफिस में? Then everybody said an excited yes.
We have lots of things when in the menu.
क्या क्या है मॉर्निंग वाले मेन्यू में?
We have two different. We get milk, boiled eggs,
Boiled eggs.
or scrambled eggs, fruits, juices, salad, bread, brown bread, white
So
bread.
white bread, so that we
We
can
can
choose.
choose any one.
We have a lot to choose
Yeah.
ऑफिस में. Okay. अच्छा how would we feel? इतना सारा कुछ अगर ब्रेकफास्ट के टाइम पे मेरे सामने है. What would be the immediate thought in our mind?
I will be thinking whether I'm having a heavy lunch or not, so that I can have a proper breakfast.
Okay, you will think about your lunch. Okay. How about the others? Like he said, घर पे तो currently we eat whatever we get. Right? We do not have the patience. But in office, if you're in office and you serve breakfast and all this is there, what is the first thought that will actually pop up in your mind?
Relief. You know, I don't have
Relief.
We have a choice.
We have a choice.
Choice of food.
Options will be there. Okay. Okay. Now, post breakfast, when is the next time that we actually eat something? Is it directly lunch or in between we do grab something?
We will have some coffee or
Coffee.
or tea. Yeah.
your pantry.
Fruits?
We'll get some quick sandwich from pantry or something. We can make ourselves.
That would be at what time?
If I had a breakfast at 8:30 or so, I'll go around 11:30. Again, I'll go for lunch at 1:30. After 2 hours or like that, I'll go for a quick snack.
Okay. And how about the others?
We are in the afternoon shift, so we don't have that much of access for the breakfast.
No, no. So, between lunch is at office.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apart from you, the others have lunch at office. Right?
Lunch and dinner at office.
Okay, lunch and dinner at
Yeah,
office.
yeah.
Okay. So between breakfast to lunch, do we have anything to eat? No? Okay. What time do you guys come to office?
2:30.
1:32. So we then and there itself we have lunch. So before our shift.
Yeah. Before
We
our
have
shift,
lunch.
we have lunch and then get back to
2:30 we'll get our lunch.
Okay, till 2:30 we get our lunch. Okay. So tell me something. What is our mood like? So we step into office and we know we'll have lunch. What is the mood like?
depending upon the menu.
Hungry. What is the mood? क्या चल रहा है दिमाग में उस टाइम पर?
Menu क्या है?
मेन्यू क्या है? Okay. Hungry.
What are the specials?
स्पेशलिटी आज कुछ रखा भी है कि नहीं? Okay. टेस्ट कैसा रहने वाला है आज? वो सोच रहे हैं. So we thinking a lot.
Yes. We do think.
You do think a lot. Okay. तो मिलता क्या खाने में? लंच में? Lunch में what all options do we have?
Veg, non-veg.
Veg, non-veg option both is there.
Juices.
Juices. Buttermilk is there. Okay. What else? Roti is there.
Chawal.
Sweets.
Chawal. We have
Chawal
one
we have.
flavored rice and normal
Very
rice.
good flavor. 2 types of rice. Okay.
Sweets.
Sweets.
Salads.
Fruits are also there.
Fruits are there.
Lunch would be alone or with some?
With friends.
No, we have
colleagues.
we have
With
a
colleagues?
cafeteria. We
So-
sit
So what kind of a group do you guys have for lunch?
Team members or any other friends.
cab mates. Like,
Cab mates?
We just get down with the cab. So
And then you run to the cafeteria. Okay. How do we decide कि इतना सब कुछ मिल रहा है, खाने का क्या है? How do we decide that for lunch?
I can get your question.
There's so many options that you have for
Yeah,
lunch.
okay.
How do you guys decide what are you going to eat?
It's pretty tasty.
on the
Favorite
mood or the
Depending on the temperature.
Okay, depending upon the temperature outside.
Favorite thing.
Okay, favorite क्या है वो that we'll eat?
taste.
Appearance of the food. See
Appearance.
how it looks so
If it
good,
is
that-
delicious, looking at delicious.
Okay, if it's delicious then we'll eat. But how do we know कि ये delicious है?
That's what. Looking, if it is looking delicious, we can.
अच्छा, garnishing कैसा किया है?
Previous
We would have.
Previous
We
experience.
have
already
been
tried that,
like 3 years we are working. We can get an idea like this would be like this taste.
How about the aroma? Does it play a role? Do we judge the food on basis of aroma? कैसा खुशबू आ रहा है, अच्छा आ रहा है, नहीं आ रहा है?
appearance. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Appearance and aroma both are
Oh
important.
yeah.
Okay. And ultimately, how many? What do we eat finally for lunch? Typically, what is it? नहीं. Tea, coffee, whatever. Nothing. No. Please go coffee. Okay. Yeah. So, what is it that you finally eat for lunch?
Rice.
Rice, rice,
Some dal and
Chapati.
dal, curry, and chapati.
It depends like how hungry we are.
It depends on how hungry. Is there any vegetarian here? No. Okay. Any days that we have जिधर अपन
yeah.
नॉन वेज नहीं
Yeah,
खाना,
yeah.
कौन सा डेज?
Thursday.
Thursday.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday.
Thursday.
नहीं नहीं. That is the veg day. Which is the veg day for us?
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Wednesday, Saturday.
You don't have any.
Monday and Tuesday.
Monday and Tuesday. For you, Tuesday and Thursday.
Saturday also.
Thursday, Saturday.
Saturday anyways I'm not at the office. So
Okay.
Thursday.
Thursday. What is Thursday को क्या होता है? साई बाबा डे. And Tuesday को क्या होता है?
Hanuman day.
हनुमान डे. Saturday को क्या है? बालाजी डे.
We have lots of days.
So Monday, Wednesday and Friday.
Monday, Tuesday and Thursday.
No, Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Sunday week.
So we can have
Okay, we
anything.
can,
We can have anything.
Sunday we are not at the office.
So during these 3 days, do we look at the vegetarian food?
We need to.
We have to take
when
Monday, Wednesday and Friday.
Okay.
Do we look at the vegetarian food?
yeah.
Or we like,
If there is anything special.
If anything special in veg, we do.
if there's anything special in veg, then you'll take it.
Yeah.
But how do we know कि ये special है कि नहीं? How do we make that
By
out?
looking at the menu, like bendi fry or some other fry.
Because non-veg you don't have any choice. It's only one thing.
Okay. Suppose I am following you from the cab till you are done with your food. ठीक है? I want to understand ये lunch में आप लोग क्या क्या करते हैं? You enter the cafeteria, तो क्या होगा? How would you go about choosing? कैसे होगा?
I'll first check the menu.
First check the menu.
What are the items? I mean, they keep all different types of names which sound different.
Okay,
And
then-
then we look at the thing.
Then you look at the things. ठीक है? Then
And then I get served. If they're like good, we'll take that.
if that's good, you'll take it.
I'll start with the salad, then roti and one veg curry. If there is egg or non-veg available, I'll take that too. And I'll finish off with the salad and fruits and sweet. That's it.
Okay, so you
Daily I've
one
taken-
veg and one non-veg.
Yes, I daily take one veg and one non-veg.
Both will take. How about the others? How do you go about it?
I usually have my lunch at home.
You usually have lunch at home only. What do you have for lunch?
At home, rice and normal curries.
But why not at office?
Because why at home and office both I can't have 2 times here.
Okay, no, but why not at office? होम का छोड़ दो.
No,
नहीं,
घर का
it
खाना
would
हो
be
जाता
like
है.
more healthy. at
घर का
home.
खाना would be more healthy. But कोई भी नहीं खा रहा है, कोई नहीं
We
खाता.
stay in hostel, right? We have no option.
Oh, अच्छा, she's the she's the
If
local.
I'm staying at my home, I would rather take a box for the dinner too. If I have known some menu is not that proper.
अच्छा, what are we really thinking when we enter the cafeteria? Like morning में तो she said no, जो भी मिल जाए बस मिल जाए. What are we thinking during the lunch hours? What is really running through our mind?
It depends upon how hungry we are. Like if we want to have a particular type of dish, then it depends. So
How about the
आज
others?
बिरयानी खाने का मन है तो then we can't do it.
If it's Wednesday, biryani runs in the
So yeah, we do have a fixed menu, right? That's
We
it.
do have a fixed
Oh,
menu.
yeah, on Wednesday and Friday we do have biryani. So it's
Friday we have
for
chicken.
dinner.
Friday for dinner.
Wednesday for lunch.
Wednesday for lunch. अच्छा. So are these two meals special for us?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, it's only fair to ask her. What do you think? Have you ever tried having lunch at office?
Yeah, Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Biryani.
अच्छा, Wednesday to have. So that's the only day you ditch your घर का खाना. Okay, ठीक है. How about post lunch, which is the next meal? Dinner से पहले. I'm sure ये तो भी तो long gap है.
Snacks.
Evening snacks. Okay, so what is the mood like? How do we decide? अच्छा चलो, let's go for a round of snacks.
Time. After working for some time, we feel tired.
What time? Like 2:30 is the final lunch ka time. Post, I mean, after how many hours do we feel like?
4:30 or 5 to 6.
5 to 6. What is happening, which is why we feel the urge to get up?
We have been like past 2 hours we'll be sitting
in one place.
Okay, 2 घंटा हो गया एक ही जगह पे. हिले ही नहीं. Okay, so then what do we do?
We'll just go to grab a cup of coffee and
Alone?
No, with friends.
Again with friends. Okay, and what is the mood like उस time पर when we're going?
Lots of gossips. Like the whole day watch what all things are happening. We'll be speaking about all this.
Okay, so gossip session has started.
Yeah.
Okay, ठीक है. So what do we have for the evening snacks? Coffee and bread.
Juices.
Juices?
Sometimes it depends upon the lunch. If we have not had enough lunch, we'll go. We have a paid cafeteria.
Paid cafeteria. So paid cafeteria में what do you go and eat?
So
We have
Dosa.
we have tiffins.
Tiffin, samosa.
Rolls,
Noodles. We have different.
noodles, samosa. Somebody said.
I never tried
Juices.
I was
Okay.
not in that office at that time.
Yeah.
I'll come around 7:30. So
Evening, it depends. Like if friends are there, we thought of celebrating some birthdays or something. We'll just go down and have some samosa. Like that.
Okay, somebody is burning
Oh.
his or her pocket. Acha, tell me, you have lunch at home. Lunch
Yes,
at home.
yes.
What do you have for lunch?
rice, white rice or brown rice, either one of that,
With
with dal and a chutney and air fry every day.
given an option, would you have lunch at office or would you stick to your ghar ka?
Given a chance, yeah, I love to have Google food. I enjoyed a lot from the past 3 months. Okay, and during my training session every day I had lunch here only. So yeah, I will.
You would. Okay. How about for dinner? Dinner, what time?
8 o'clock.
Dinner?
8 in between 8 and 8:30.
8 to 8:30.
Mine is around 10:30.
10:30.
8:30.
8:30. Now, what is the mood like for dinner?
It's mandatory we need to eat
It's mandatory we
Yeah.
need to eat.
because by the shift time 11
It's
o'clock.
like 11.
Home also
Yeah.
you don't get anything.
So
So
it's
we
like a majburi for us कि खाना ही है. Okay. So okay. तो क्या किसके साथ जाते हैं? What are the options that we have?
Or we have the team members.
You have the team members.
Friends.
Colleagues are there. Okay. What is the mood like at that point of time? Like lunch में तो we are really experimenting and we're doing all sorts of things. How about for dinner? Do we do that?
night also we should take what it comes, because if we need to sleep properly, right?
Yeah.
That's it.
So what are the things that we keep in mind before choosing dinner? dinner में क्या खाने का अपने
It depends upon the whole day lunch food actually. If
Okay.
it is heavy, then we'll take like fruits and chapati like that. We'll
fruits and chapati.
eat chapati and fruits, like eating chapati with some curry and have fruits.
Okay.
Because I have to work, I'll take light dinner, 2 rotis with curry and fruits. As
So-
you said, that's it, curd, that's it.
Light dinner.
Like
But with Friday को how do we eat biryani? वो कौन सा light होता
it's
है?
biryani. It's biryani, that's right. We can't avoid biryani and eat chapati, right?
So we exercise.
So we can't avoid biryani.
No.
No. Is it that good?
Sometimes good, sometimes
it's normal.
it's not that
Sometimes it's
okay.
normal
Yeah.
and sometimes it's good. Okay. Tell me something, guys. What do you think about your current cafeteria? First, tell me, दिखने में कैसा है cafeteria अभी?
It's like long hall type, which we have all the tables and
Ambience, I don't like it.
You don't like the
Now,
ambience?
The one on the 4th floor or on the 2nd floor. I like the one
Which
in
block are you
8th.
talking about?
Omega B.
B
block.
Okay, you don't like it at all. Okay. So the ambience she doesn't like at all.
Only when it is a food festival, then they will be decorating and all stuff, and all. Then it would be like
Food festival में decoration and
Yeah,
all are there.
yeah.
Okay, but on a regular day, what do you think about the cafeteria?
A little bit of boring.
Boring.
Yeah, like
Boring. Boring. So cafeteria.
I'm looking forward to the Meenakshi Towers. We are moving there. That cafeteria is so good.
okay.
The ambience and all.
Did they have any theme over
Yeah,
there?
they have.
I'm looking forward to Meenakshi Towers.
Yeah, it's
the-
in Gachibowli.
Yeah.
near
Okay.
Financial
Okay,
District.
the Lloyd's building, Meenakshi Towers.
Yes,
Yeah.
Google will.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're moving there
Yeah, from Monday.
from Monday. You're looking forward to it.
Yes.
You've been there before?
Yeah, I've been there.
So what is it like? What is that cafeteria like?
It's so colorful and all those paintings on the wall and what they call hangings and everything. It's so exciting to see.
We have a boring color white.
Yeah, white. This one is
We have
boring in the Omega building. The color, the wall color.
White.
yeah
Wall
all
color.
the white tables and chairs.
White table and और what else? कैसा हालत है cafeteria का?
It feels like a school cafeteria,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
It reminds me of my school and college days.
And the neatness also, like, it's not that neat.
It's not that neat.
No.
अच्छा कैसा लगता है? How do we feel when we enter that cafeteria?
Sometimes it would be like a smelly one.
Smelly one.
Yeah. I rather don't pass by through that cafeteria. I'll go around through it. Long way.
You take a long way
Yeah,
and don't
sometimes.
pass through the cafeteria. Okay,
I feel like that.
you feel like that.
Sometimes.
अच्छा, tell me something. Do the vendors also change in cafeteria or
For
it's the
food,
same?
no, it's the same actually. We have 7 heavens.
7 heavens currently. And
Yeah.
since how many years?
Since 2 years I'm working here.
So 7 heavens.
Yeah, we have that.
Frankly, I don't know the vendor.
You don't know the vendor?
No, I don't.
You know the vendor?
Yes.
Who's the vendor?
7 heavens.
7 heaven is the vendor. How about the others?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. So tell me something. We've talked about food at work. Is lunch more important or is dinner more important?
For our shift,
Dinner.
the dinner is more important for us. We could miss the lunch due to the cab late or any other works and all. So dinner would be the first thing which we will be having in the office.
Okay, dinner is more important for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Why is dinner so important?
Because by the shift time come 11 o'clock at home, if we can't have.
So you don't want to trouble your family. Okay.
For me both are important.
Both are important. Why are both important? Chalo, finally you. कुछ बोला, कुछ तो बोला. हाँ. Tell me. Why are
I'm hungry, I can't work.
if you're hungry, you can't
I
work.
can't work.
Okay.
That's not true.
Yeah.
If you're hungry, your mind
Yeah,
will be
we'll
focused
get
on your.
headache first.
Yeah, that's,
Then you'll get headache first.
yeah, that's
It won't work.
It won't work. So tell me something. is having food at work really important? मतलब कुछ फर्क पड़ता है that we're getting food at work?
Yes, yes.
क्या फर्क पड़ता है? What difference does it make?
Like the availability of food.
Pack and get everything from home. We can get it here only.
Okay, so we don't need to get it from our own house. Okay, what else? Why?
Everything is fresh.
Okay, everything is fresh here. What else? Sorry? It's
It's
warm.
a warm condition.
Warm
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well?
she said that's it.
Okay, what else?
We get it for free.
Multiple varieties.
Sorry?
We get it for free.
We get it for free. Multiple varieties. Yeah. Okay, what else? What else? Why do we feel it's important to have food at work?
It's not important. It's an added thing actually. If we.
It's not important.
Like we can get, but it's an added point for them which they are providing
But
food.
does it make a difference to us
Yeah, I do.
that they're providing food?
Because we stay away from houses and hostel food we do know how it is. So it would be a nice thing which we get the food.
So
the
A, we're getting
location.
fresh, we're getting the variety, we're getting it warm, we don't have to trouble our family. What else? What else are the benefits of really having food at work?
We will be having a pleasant mind so that we can work.
A pleasant mind for work, okay.
We don't have to leave if I don't want to bring from my home and I don't get food here, I'll spend some time on deciding what I'm
what
going to
should
have
I
or
order?
in my lunch or something like that. No,
Okay.
it's time saving again.
Okay, it's
Sometimes we can't even order like only for the whole person. We need to ask the other person if she wants to share food with me or not. It's a process actually.
Yeah.
It's rather than.
I was about to come to that only. While ordering, first of all, tell me how frequently does that happen? We go for team lunch or team dinner, and how frequently do we order?
Maybe twice in a week.
Week.
Order as a team. Maybe once or twice in a month
Once or twice a month
as a team.
as a team. And individually, do we order something?
Individually means like
Something
depending
only for
on the
us.
food, we go downstairs and have food in the paid cafeteria.
Paid cafeteria.
Yeah.
Okay. But how?
Snacks like
You
snacks.
never do that. Okay. Okay. So where do you guys go for team lunches and all? किधर जाते हैं?
Restaurant. We went to restaurants like we
What
went
kind of restaurant do you go to for your team lunches?
multi-cuisine.
Multi-cuisine restaurant. Same. Okay. But उधर कैसे? How do we decide क्या order करने का? चले तो गए.
Buffet. We go for buffet.
अच्छा उधर भी go for. इधर भी तो उधर ही मिल रहा था.
When we order from outside, like when we eat at the office,
हाँ.
we order like biryani or pizzas.
बिरयानी और पिज्जा. What else do we typically order? अगर order करना भी है तो what else would we typically order?
Roti, one curry, something like that.
Roti and one curry.
Curry.
But what are the things that we keep in mind? How do we decide कि क्या मंगाने का है?
Something
Or-
like starter, some part, and then a main course like biryani or some rice and more.
It's
like that.
starter and biryani.
Yeah.
Based on our hungry level, how
Yeah.
much we have. That
कि कितना भूख लगा है उस पे. What else?
price also. I'll decide
yeah.
what to
Price is
order.
also a parameter. What else? Do we like team lunches?
Yeah.
It's a good
Yeah. Why?
for interaction.
More of interaction. We
होता है इतना interaction.
no, like
Lunch भी तो
all the people sitting together
Everyone
and
busy in their work.
that to happen in the cafeteria as well.
no, not all the team members would be present with us. Like,
Okay.
so having a team interaction would be only when we have a team lunch or a team meeting and like that.
Okay. Out of the 3 meals, breakfast, lunch or dinner, when is it that we feel like experimenting? या कुछ नया हो जाए?
Lunch.
Lunch, I guess.
Lunch? Lunch?
If we go out, as in if you're at home,
When do we have that urge?
Weekends.
Weekends?
Yeah. Lots of weekends.
Weekends, we have that urge कि कुछ नया हो जाए, and that is over lunch.
Yeah.
And
I
when
don't
we
want to trouble my stomach at night. So that I can't
okay.
get a
And when we say we want to experiment, what is it that we do? What is it that we eat?
try new cuisine that you haven't tried before.
We try something that you haven't tried before.
That's-
But where do we go? What do we do?
I'll search online what are the options.
To search online what are the options. Okay. Now think about it. He said you guys get food for free. So we're not paying anything for it. Is that important?
Like for having a variety of food.
Getting it for free.
It's an added point.
It's an advantage actually.
Yeah.
It's an advantage.
Advantage.
What kind of advantage? Getting it for
It's
free.
It's like, okay, if they say they will deduct from our salary or something, and after that they'll provide food, I'll think about it whether to
Yeah.
take it or not. But if they are giving, yeah, it's like, oh cool, they are providing us. I'll think and I'll decide whether I have to pack my dinner or lunch, and again I'll think, oh, it's a cycle. But if they are providing for free, I'm happy with that.
You're happy.
Yeah, I'm
Providing.
happy. Seriously, I'm happy.
But does it really make a difference that we are getting free food? Or it's okay, यार नहीं भी मिलेगा तो not going to make a difference to me.
No, it do make a difference.
It does make a difference. How about the others? Does it make a difference that we're getting food for free? Yes.
It's
What
in
if
human nature. If we are getting something free, we'll take
think about that something on a very daily basis? We're getting something free for the last 2 years. Think about that. Does that really make a difference, or
It's more important. It's
More
important.
it's more important?
Yeah.
What if the next job that you take up
Yeah, that's what-
doesn't provide you free food?
It
Then
doesn't have
Then
the
we
same
need to
shifts.
struggle.
sorry.
It doesn't have the same shifts.
But what if you don't get it? What if you don't get the same free lunch?
Then we don't have a choice. We need to get.
Would you consider that job, or would you be like,
It's like the growth in your career. Like if we are getting a good pay and you are seeing yourself growing in that career, then it's fine. But we are not having food.
so you'd be happy?
Yeah. I'll be happy with my salary so that I'll get my food.
But then you'll have to
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
take your tappa to office
Yeah.
or eat out.
Yeah.
Would you be happy with that, or you're happy sitting in the cafeteria, old same cafeteria eating?
I will be rather happy with that. It would be a change for me also.
It will be a change for you. What would you prefer? Stepping out and eating, or sitting in the cafeteria and
If
eating?
it's there, okay. Otherwise, we'll prefer our growth better than the
We'll prefer our growth.
That's true.
Growth.
Yeah.
We can't stay here because we are having food for free.
Correct. But what I'm trying to understand is, does it really make a difference, or is it like नहीं भी मिलेगा तो क्या फर्क पड़ता है?
Yeah, it's fine.
You're okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't decide whether if I get a job or food. Yeah, salary
See,
hike.
anybody will be
and-
happy with a salary hike.
Yeah.
All I'm trying to understand, is it really important?
No, not that important actually.
Important, but if they're providing, we'll be happy. It's not a mandatory criteria to choose a job whether they're providing food or not.
Do you think your food habits have changed
Yeah.
over the last 2 years?
Yes.
Yes?
A lot.
What else? क्या changes are हमारे food habits?
Having the food at that particular time has changed for me.
Okay. So fixed timing?
No,
Now we have fixed timing.
no. Now
No.
I'm not having actually.
Okay, so there's no fixed time
I'm
to
skipping
eat.
my breakfast or any one of
Okay,
the
you started
meals.
skipping your breakfast. What else? How else have our food habits changed?
I'm having at fixed times. Having food at fixed times.
No.
You are having food at fixed timings.
When compared to
Healthy food.
Okay.
Healthy food.
Healthy.
Eating healthy.
You're eating healthy food now,
Actually at home, not at office.
not at office. Okay. Have your food habits changed?
Yes, like from after coming here, I'm taking more fruits. At home, I never preferred fruits and all. I'm taking fruits and salads. So yeah, I think I became healthier after coming here.
After coming here.
Yeah, previously I used to have same old rice and curries. Now I'm
Okay.
trying.
What else? How about you? Have your food habits changed?
Yeah, it got
What
changed.
what have you adopted?
previously we will generally we will not prefer the salads and all. Here it will be there, so we will take.
You do. How about you?
Same timings.
Is the same timings? So you come particular for timing or you start skipping?
I skip for few times.
Okay. Tell me something. When we look at food at office, how do we judge its quality? कैसे मालूम पड़ता है इसका क्वालिटी अच्छा है?
Taste.
Maybe tasting.
मतलब like
Before tasting, how do we know? Or we waste food?
okay,
We'll take little much.
अच्छा, you take little much.
We'll eat and after that if it is good.
by the appearance also we can sometimes judge the food.
By the appearance.
Like content
We'll
of
try
flavor
some.
and- yeah.
And test. Okay. How about the others?
Even I do the same. I try taste something. If it is better, I'll take more. If it's not good, I'll just go for something else.
Like some people were saying that, okay, like if I'm going in a group of 4, we mutually decide
Yeah.
what are we going to eat and we stick to that. Even if it's a buffet, it's okay.
I'll ask my friend to get sweets so that I can taste it from her plate. Then I'll get back again. It's like when
Decide
we
on
go
Like
in a
using
group.
friends.
If it's a buffet, I never take someone else's opinions. Because it's a widespread, I'll take what I like and I'll eat that.
But are we happy with the spread that is available for our meal? Are we happy?
It's too much for me actually.
It's too much for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say it's too much actually.
It's too much.
Like in a limited and tastier food and quality of food would be better.
You want quality of food to be better. It's not the case right now.
Not the variety of food. I want a limited menu with the quality,
Too much of varieties.
varieties.
Less of varieties and quality of food.
Like we are having on the daily basis, right? It's not. It would be like every day we are going for a hotel for a buffet. It's not mandatory for that. That's right.
Okay. What do the others feel? Are you happy with what you're getting right now?
In terms of quality, you're asking.
Overall, the food that we get, the food that is available for us, are we happy? Not that much.
Yeah, not taste-wise, okay. Not good, not bad. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's a management. That's
Manageable.
Yeah, average.
Average.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do a bitching session on our cafeteria.
Yeah, sure.
ठीक है? On a scale of 1 to 10, how many marks would you give to your cafeteria?
Appearance of cafeteria. No, overall.
The overall picture. Whatever. It could be, keep the छोटू सा छोटू चीज in mind and give it marks out of 10. It could be any reason why I have deducted marks, but मेरे लिए तो ये जरूरी है. I don't care what the others feel. Like I might deduct marks if I don't get my choice of chutney. It could be as tiny as that, or my choice of pickle,
It's like.
or I don't like the face of the server.
Oh yeah.
I don't like him. He actually gives me a very grumpy look. It could be as tiny as that. So think, out of 10, how much would you give your cafeteria? How many marks?
6.
6.
5.
5. 5. 6. 8.
6.
6.
6.
6. 6. So 6 at an overall level 8. We'll go to the 8th one first. Why 8?
okay. I deducted 1 for the ambience, as I said earlier. It's 2 bland, and one more thing is the 10, 9, right? The other mark for the taste. It's okay. It's not that good compared to the spread and the varieties and what they're offering. The condition, appearance. It's fine. 8. I can eat that food. That's fine.
Okay. How about the others? Now one by one we'll start from her. The extreme this thing. Why 5 to 6 marks?
First one is the appearance. Like what she said earlier.
Appearance. You don't like.
It is okay, not good.
Okay. What else?
And quality of the food.
Quality of food. Okay. You don't like.
Instead of so many varieties, they can provide the quality one.
Okay. What about the others? Why have we deducted marks? So many marks. Appearance and quality.
Taste. Sometimes.
Too much of crowd.
Too much of crowd.
Yeah.
It
Waiting
is-
for food.
Waiting for food.
Especially on Fridays.
Especially on Fridays. The place becomes a biryani land. Okay, what else do we really think is not so good about our cafeteria? Because see, think about it from the perspective that हम लोग रोज उधर जाते हैं.
Place the way we sit and have food is not that comfortable and more congested. Waiting for tables.
Okay, we have to wait for
Yeah,
tables.
wait for tables.
Yeah.
It's congested. What else? What else are we missing out on?
Noisy. Noisy.
Sorry?
Noisy.
Noisy. It is very noisy. Okay. What else? What else are we missing out on? What else do we think? यार, I wish ये लोग ऐसा नहीं करते. Taste of the food is more important or hygiene?
Hygiene.
Hygiene.
Yeah.
No, if you could pick one,
Hygiene.
you can't get both.
Hygiene.
You have to give up on one. Hygiene.
Yes.
What do we think in terms of hygiene? How is our cafeteria?
For the cleanliness, like
Cleanliness.
if we rate for 10, it would be like around 8 or 7.
7 or 8.
7.
Okay, so it's clean,
But not that.
not that clean. What is it that they're not doing?
Maybe the crowd present in the cafeteria, the cleaning of tables and all is not.
So they're not cleaning tables properly.
We have. We need to wait for that also.
Okay. Okay. How about the others? What about the staff?
Yes.
Staff of the cafeteria? Okay.
Not rude. They're not rude.
We can rate it as 8.
You can rate it again as 8.
They're not.
They're not rude.
No.
No? Okay. What about the variety of food?
It's large actually. But
It's large.
When it's food festival, there are a
lot of items actually. We can't
During
even
food festivals.
taste.
We can't even taste that.
Matlab, we'll be full
On a
only
regular day,
tasting.
on a regular day, what do you think about the variety that they offer?
It's a fixed menu. Every day
We have this many of items. It's a fixed menu actually. Number of items is fixed. Only the dishes change.
Okay, number of items are fixed.
Yeah.
Only the
Once
dishes
we
are
tries the variety of dishes.
And how frequently do they change the curries?
mostly item will be the same, the name will be changed.
No, yeah.
Name will
The
change.
taste would be also the same.
Taste would be the same.
We have paneer butter masala in veg. And they will put some other name called something using paneer.
Paneer.
And it would be tasting the same.
It will taste the same.
Yeah.
Okay, so one not so good thing is
Yeah.
only change the name, not the taste. Okay, what else?
And the taste also differs for the lunch and dinner also. It would be more tastier in lunch than the dinner.
Yeah.
Mine is the same. During my training, I had a good food.
Yeah,
And compared to that,
At the time
one
of
is bit
dinner,
low.
it's not that tasty.
It's not that tasty.
No.
Okay.
As we are having lunch and dinner, we can say about that.
Oh, what about the cutlery? The plates, the spoons,
Now,
sometimes
they are not clean actually.
they're not clean.
We are only facing it like one from the past 1 year. Before when I have joined, that was nice actually. Now
Earlier it was nice.
Yeah.
Now they're not cleaning the place
No.
properly.
yeah, even I feel the same. The plate. Sometimes I'll
We need to
take this and look
change.
at people and take
change
next
my
one.
plates.
Yeah, and I've also heard that post eating you have to put the leftovers somewhere.
No, the plates should be placed on the.
Yeah, but the leftovers are also
No,
supposed to
That's
be.
not in our block, that's in other one.
And that's in other-
Other block.
Omega C.
Omega C.
Yeah.
Would you want that in your block?
No.
No, the leftovers you'll have to probably
Dump
dump somewhere.
Okay, it's fine actually, but it's not should be into the place near to the cafeteria.
So what if your cafeteria tells you
I'm fine with
It's a
it.
time.
you're fine with it?
Yeah.
It's a time taking.
It's a time consuming.
I'm fine with
You're-
cleaning my own plate and
You'll
putting that
be
in
fine. You'll be happy.
Yeah.
That's better. Others can eat in good plate.
That's better. She's saying others can eat in good plates.
That's fine.
That's fine with you.
Yeah.
And also I've heard that there are these screens in the cafeteria. Do they play something?
No,
Right?
no. I only remember when food festivals they do play music, not the screen and not any projections. But once we had that match, cricket match, World Cup.
World Cup.
World Cup. That's
I never noticed the screen. Is the screens in the
yeah. We do have.
Because I never noticed. Seriously.
Okay. And is the food warm enough?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Tell me something. If you're given the choice to customize your cafeteria in whatever way you want, what will you do?
We meet the food and make it tasty and better.
Better food, tastier food?
Not
Okay.
that variety of foods actually is needed for a lunch or a dinner for the whole week.
Okay, limited
number
variety.
of
Okay, limited number of dishes.
Dishes.
Okay. What else? What else are we going to change about our own cafeteria?
Decorate the walls with themes.
Walls with themes. Okay. What
We
else?
like to have music.
You'd like to have music. Okay. What else?
Pleasant fragrance. Fragrance.
Okay. Pleasant fragrance should be there. Okay. What else?
Cleaning plates properly.
Yeah.
Okay. Clean the place properly. Okay. What else? What else do we think should be done to our cafeteria? Think. See, because why I am asking you this, because the taste is subjective. I might like the change taste for a couple of days. Uske baad, I'll again be back.
Cleans, hygiene.
So cleanliness, hygiene should be kept in mind. What else? What else do you think should be done?
Discussing the menu before the a week, like people can rate us.
Okay, please discuss the menu with us before you keep it.
Like at the times of food festival, we do waste lots of food actually. So rather than wasting,
Yes, I'll come to the food festival as well. Let me just finish the cafeteria first. What else do we want to improve in our cafeteria?
number of chairs,
Water bottles on every table.
number of chairs and tables, so that space like
Okay, increase the number of tables and chairs for God's sake. Okay, what else?
I noticed that they'll close veg section so early. I mean, they'll mix a veg and non-veg section. It's not a problem for me, but I notice some people
They
find
actually mix the veg and the non-veg section.
for some particular time, like after 9, they will be closing the veg counter and putting on the
it
same
all together.
all together.
After 9 in the
Dinner.
Evening.
Yeah.
Okay. What
Some
else?
people, I heard some people complaining
vegetarians
about that. So I just
complain.
I think somebody gave us an idea saying, look, why not have two set of chefs? For vegetarians, have somebody like a Brahmin, and for non-vegetarians, have a Muslim guy.
Yeah, seriously, for biryani, if it is possible, that would be very much better actually.
no comments. I don't.
No comments.
We will be getting that authentic flavor of biryani.
You get the authentic flavor.
Seriously.
Also, somebody mentioned, allow me to carry food to my desk.
I would not prepare it, rather.
No?
It's simple snack is okay, but
Spilling of food would be a big issue at the workplace. So, it's
Okay. How about somebody said prepare an app
Yeah.
which tells me कि आज menu में क्या है.
Yeah, that's what I was telling. Knowing the menu before would be more
Would you want that?
helpful thing. Yeah.
Okay, what else?
Doesn't matter for me.
Doesn't matter for you. Okay, what else? What else? What else? What else?
Suggestions.
Taste it before
Sorry?
serving. Means the higher authority or someone, if he tastes it and then serves to the employee, it would be better.
Okay, ask the higher authority to taste the food before
Yeah.
it's offered to us.
Sometimes the dal would be not having the salt and all. We'll be tasting it. As we also have that taste, the people will also get to
You
know,
have
right?
somebody to supervise the food.
Yeah.
Okay, what else? What else? What else do we need in our cafeteria? What about the food festival, sir? Like, quickly tell me about the food festival. How frequently do we have a food festival?
Every month.
Every month. Last वाला कौन सा था? Which is the last?
Summer cool.
What was there? Summer special में क्या था?
Ice cola, ice cream, faluda.
Faluda.
Yeah.
So ice cola,
Yeah,
faluda. What else? खाने में क्या था?
Curd rice,
Curd rice.
some palav, and non-veg starters.
Non-veg starters.
Yeah, chicken 65 something.
Okay, chicken was there. What else?
That's it.
That's it. Do you enjoy food festival?
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes. Do you enjoy food festivals?
Yes, sometimes.
Okay. Think. What else can be done?
At the time of food festival.
Generally.
Both generally and at food festivals. Think. What can be done? What if like you all said, dinner? I'm not sure. It's a must-have for me. What if they allow you to pack and carry it to your place for dinner?
Like to home.
Get it packed and take it back, or carry your own box and take whatever you want to.
At the time of 11, nobody will be eating meat.
They like to have their result.
No, it's better to have warm.
It's better to have there only.
Yeah.
It will be warm also.
But what are the time when you're running late?
Running late means our logout time is only at 11, right? So post 11 we will not be having any other meal.
Okay.
So that's why.
Okay. More options or tasty food?
Tasty food. Tasty and hygienic food
Tasty and hygienic food.
rather than more options.
Think and tell me, over the weekends, do we ever miss our office food? Or we're happy? चलो एक दिन तो बचे. We don't miss? Do you miss? नहीं. No, we don't
I'm
miss.
at home, so I don't miss.
And according to you, what is the most disappointing thing in the current scenario about the food that is served to us? What do you think, yeah, when I think about this? It doesn't give me a good impression. We're getting it for free, which is very good. Nothing like it, we're saving money. But then what is the one what is the one turn off for us?
Maybe the number of variety of foods. Like every day we are having that many varieties of foods, but not tastier one. And it would be like
Sometimes taste is a
Taste.
turn of it.
How frequently do you face issues with taste?
if it's salt, there is no salt every day. Yeah.
And the salt, there's no salt
Every day.
every day.
Like any out of 10 items, at least 2 items will miss the salt or that spices or that that thing.
That's what. Rather providing that many of varieties, provide a limited and a best food in that thing.
Okay. And she mentioned about waiting time. How much time do we have to wait to get a table or to get space? How much time?
10
10 minutes?
15 minutes.
10 to 15 minutes.
If the queue is large, then it takes 10 to 15
10 to 15. Okay. Then somebody told me that at times अगर 3 o'clock तक ही lunch है, so they'll prefer throwing away the food, but they'll not offer.
Yeah.
Post that
2:30 is the
time.
last for the lunch. They will be closing the.
They will take up the place.
They take
Will
off the place. Yeah.
Even if there
even
is
if-
food left.
Food will be left actually. They will be serving on the basis of buffet, right? So food would be there in the counters, and people also will be waiting, and it's a closing time, and so they will take off the
They'll
plates.
close.
Yeah.
Okay. Just give me a minute. Huh? We're almost done. Okay, thanks so much, guys.
Yeah.
Pleasure talking to everybody. It was really nice of all of you to give us so much time. Thanks so much. Okay.